Have you ever felt that burning envy inside, eating away at your happiness? Do you wonder why, despite all your efforts, you can't seem to shake off that nagging feeling of discontent? Today, you're about to uncover the hidden truths about a destructive force that could be silently ruining your life. In the next few minutes, we're diving deep into a powerful revelation. By the end of this video, you'll understand how this invisible enemy infiltrates your mind and poisons your joy, relationships, and success. Stay with us, because what you're about to learn could be the key to transforming your life forever. Way 1. The silent saboteur, eroding self-worth. Jealousy often begins with an innocent observation. You see someone achieving what you desire, living the life you want, or possessing the things you crave. This observation quickly spirals into a toxic comparison where you measure your own worth against others. The result? A relentless attack on your self-esteem and a gradual erosion of your self-worth. Imagine this. You're scrolling through social media and you come across a friend's post about their recent promotion. They're smiling, celebrating, basking in the glow of their success. Meanwhile, you're sitting on your couch, feeling stuck in your current job, battling daily frustrations, and grappling with a sense of inadequacy. That pang of jealousy hits hard, doesn't it? In that moment, your mind starts spinning. You question your own abilities, wonder why you haven't achieved the same success, and doubt your potential. Jealousy has just planted a seed of self-doubt in your mind. It's like a slow-acting poison seeping into your thoughts and slowly chipping away at your confidence. The more you compare, the more you feel like you're not good enough. This isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a deep emotional wound that festers over time. You start to internalize these feelings of inadequacy. They become a part of your self-narrative, the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. Each time you see someone else's success, it reinforces the belief that you're somehow lacking. This constant barrage of negative self-talk is damaging. It's like standing in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Think about the impact this has on your daily life. When you believe you're not good enough, it affects your motivation and your willingness to take risks. You might start avoiding challenges because you're afraid of failing. You might settle for mediocrity because you don't believe you can achieve greatness. Jealousy has a way of convincing you that you're destined to remain in the shadow of others. But it doesn't stop there. This erosion of self-worth extends to your relationships. When you're constantly battling feelings of inadequacy, it's hard to connect with others on a genuine level. You might find yourself withdrawing from friends and family because you feel embarrassed or ashamed of your perceived shortcomings. Or you might overcompensate, trying too hard to prove your worth, which can come off as insincere or even desperate. Jealousy also breeds resentment. You start resenting those who have what you want. This resentment can manifest in subtle ways: a passive-aggressive comment, a forced smile, or an underlying tension in your interactions. Over time, these negative emotions can strain and even destroy your relationships. The people you care about become collateral damage in your internal struggle with jealousy. Moreover, this constant comparison and self-criticism can lead to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. The relentless pressure to measure up to others can be overwhelming. You might find yourself constantly on edge, worrying about how you stack up, or sinking into a depressive state because you feel like you'll never be enough. The emotional toll is immense, and it can affect every aspect of your life, from your work to your personal relationships to your overall well-being. The key to breaking free from this destructive cycle lies in shifting your focus. Instead of comparing yourself to others, start focusing on your own journey. Recognize that everyone's path is unique, and just because someone else has achieved something doesn't mean you're less capable or less deserving. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge your achievements. Develop a practice of self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you catch yourself falling into the comparison trap, remind yourself that you are worthy and capable just as you are. It's okay to have aspirations and goals, but let them be driven by your own desires, not by a need to measure up to someone else. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and support you, rather than those who trigger your insecurities. Engage in activities that boost your self-esteem and remind you of your strengths. Whether it's a hobby you're passionate about, a fitness routine that makes you feel strong, or a project that showcases your skills, find ways to reinforce your sense of self-worth. Finally, practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for. This simple practice can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It helps you appreciate your own life and the progress you're making, rather than constantly longing for what others have. Breaking free from the grip of jealousy is a journey. It requires conscious effort and self-awareness. But by taking these steps, you can start to rebuild your self-worth and create a more fulfilling, authentic life. Remember, you are more than enough, just as you are. And once you let go of jealousy, you'll discover a new sense of freedom and joy that will transform your life. Way 2. Undermining your authenticity. Jealousy doesn't just eat away at your self-worth. It also forces you to wear a mask, hiding your true self. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others and striving to meet their standards, you start losing touch with who you really are. This undermining of authenticity is a profound consequence of jealousy, leaving you feeling lost and disconnected from your own identity. Picture this scenario. You see someone living a life that seems perfect to you. They have the career you dream of, the social life you envy, or the material possessions you covet. Instead of being inspired, jealousy takes hold. You start to mimic their behaviors, adopt their goals, and try to emulate their lifestyle, all in a desperate attempt to achieve the same level of perceived happiness. In doing so, you abandon your own path. You start making choices not based on what you genuinely want, but on what you think will make you more like them. This is the essence of losing your authenticity. When your decisions are driven by jealousy, you're no longer living for yourself. Your life becomes a series of performances, each one designed to earn the approval or admiration of others. Think about the toll this takes on your mental and emotional well-being. Living a life that isn't true to yourself creates a constant inner conflict. You're torn between who you are and who you're trying to be. This dissonance is exhausting. It's like wearing an uncomfortable costume every day, one that never quite fits right, but you're afraid to take off. Over time, this charade becomes your norm, and you lose sight of your true desires and passions. When you're not being authentic, it affects your relationships as well. People are drawn to genuine connections. They want to know the real you, not a facade crafted out of jealousy and insecurity. But when you're constantly trying to be someone you're not, it's hard to build meaningful relationships. You might find that your interactions lack depth and sincerity, leading to a sense of isolation and loneliness. The connections you do form are often superficial, based on the persona you've created rather than who you really are. Jealousy can also drive you to engage in behaviors that are out of character. You might start competing with others in unhealthy ways, striving to outdo them just to feel better about yourself. This could manifest in various forms, such as buying things you can't afford to keep up appearances, taking on responsibilities that don't align with your values, or even engaging in risky behavior to gain attention. These actions not only stray from your true self, but can also lead to regret and further self-criticism. Moreover, constantly living in the shadow of others stunts your personal growth. Authenticity is about embracing your unique qualities and strengths, exploring your passions, and growing into the best version of yourself. When jealousy dictates your actions, you're not allowing yourself the freedom to explore and develop your own potential. You're stuck in a cycle of imitation, where your true talents and abilities remain undiscovered and unfulfilled. To reclaim your authenticity, you need to start by reconnecting with yourself. Spend time reflecting on what truly matters to you. What are your passions? What brings you joy? What values do you hold dear? Write these down and remind yourself of them regularly. This process helps you stay grounded and aligned with your true self. Next, practice self-awareness. Pay attention to when jealousy creeps in and how it influences your thoughts and actions. When you catch yourself mimicking someone else or making choices based on envy, pause and reevaluate. Ask yourself if this decision aligns with your authentic self, or if it's driven by a desire to compete or compare. Embrace vulnerability. Authenticity requires the courage to be vulnerable, to show the world who you really are, imperfections and all. It's okay to admit that you don't have it all figured out, that you have insecurities and fears. When you open up, you invite others to do the same, creating deeper, more meaningful connections. Surround yourself with supportive people who appreciate you for who you are. These individuals will encourage you to stay true to yourself and remind you of your worth, even when jealousy tries to tell you otherwise. They provide a safe space where you can express your true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Lastly, focus on self-acceptance. Embrace your unique journey with all its ups and downs. Celebrate your achievements no matter how small, and be kind to yourself when you fall short. Understand that everyone's path is different, and your worth isn't determined by how you compare to others. By prioritizing authenticity over comparison, you liberate yourself from the grip of jealousy. You start living a life that's true to your own values and desires, rather than one dictated by the successes or possessions of others. This shift not only brings a sense of fulfillment and peace, but also allows you to build genuine relationships and grow into the best version of yourself. Reclaim your authenticity, and you'll find that life becomes richer, more meaningful, and infinitely more rewarding. Way 3. Straining your relationships. Jealousy doesn't only affect your internal world, it seeps into your relationships, causing strain and discord. It subtly alters the way you interact with others, fostering mistrust, resentment, and competition. Over time, these negative emotions can erode even the strongest bonds, leaving you feeling isolated and disconnected. Imagine you have a close friend who seems to have everything going for them. They're successful, charismatic, and always seem to be the center of attention. Instead of feeling happy for them, you find yourself consumed by jealousy. This emotion can quickly transform your interactions from supportive to strained. You might start avoiding them, feeling inadequate in their presence. Or worse, you could begin undermining their achievements, making passive-aggressive comments, or trying to one-up them to make yourself feel better. Such behavior doesn't go unnoticed. Your friend might sense your jealousy, leading to tension and discomfort in your relationship. They may feel hurt or confused by your actions, which can create a rift. Trust, a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, begins to erode. Instead of a source of support and joy, the relationship becomes a battlefield of silent conflicts and unspoken resentments. Jealousy can also manifest in romantic relationships, often with devastating effects. When you're jealous, you might become overly possessive or suspicious of your partner. This mistrust can lead to controlling behavior, constant questioning, and even accusations. Your partner, feeling suffocated and distrusted, may become distant, further fueling your jealousy. It's a vicious cycle where insecurity feeds on itself, destroying the intimacy and trust that are essential for a healthy romantic relationship. Even in professional settings, jealousy can wreak havoc. You might find yourself envious of a colleague's promotion or recognition. This jealousy can lead to unhealthy competition, where you focus more on outdoing them than on your own growth and contributions. It can create a toxic work environment filled with backstabbing, gossip, and distrust. Instead of collaborating and supporting each other, colleagues become adversaries, and the workplace becomes a source of stress rather than fulfillment. Consider how jealousy affects your family relationships. Sibling rivalry is a classic example. When one sibling perceives the other as more favored or successful, jealousy can create deep divisions. The jealous sibling might act out, seeking attention in negative ways, or distancing themselves from the family to avoid feeling inferior. This dynamic can cause lasting damage, turning what should be a supportive family unit into a source of pain and conflict. The strain that jealousy puts on relationships often leads to isolation. As your interactions become more strained, you might start withdrawing from others to avoid the discomfort. This withdrawal can lead to loneliness, as the very connections that could provide support and understanding are weakened or severed. The irony is that the more you pull away, the more entrenched your jealousy becomes, as you have fewer positive interactions to counterbalance your negative feelings. To prevent jealousy from destroying your relationships, it's crucial to address it head-on. Start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to feel jealous. It's a natural human emotion. What matters is how you respond to it. Instead of letting jealousy dictate your actions, use it as a signal to reflect on your own insecurities and areas for growth. Communication is key. If you feel jealousy is affecting a relationship, have an honest conversation with the other person. Express your feelings without blaming them. For example, you might say, "I've been feeling really insecure lately, and it's affecting how I interact with you. I value our relationship and want to work through this." Such openness can foster understanding and bring you closer. Work on building your self-confidence. Focus on your own strengths and achievements rather than comparing yourself to others. Set personal goals that are meaningful to you and celebrate your progress. By developing a strong sense of self-worth, you'll be less likely to feel threatened by others' successes. Practice gratitude in your relationships. Instead of focusing on what you lack, appreciate what you have. Reflect on the positive aspects of your relationships and the qualities you admire in the people around you. This shift in perspective can reduce feelings of jealousy and foster a more positive and supportive dynamic. Lastly, seek support if needed. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide valuable insights and strategies for managing jealousy. They can help you understand the root causes of your feelings and develop healthier ways to cope with them. By addressing jealousy and its impact on your relationships, you can transform your interactions from strained to supportive. Instead of allowing jealousy to create distance and discord, you can build stronger, more authentic connections. Relationships thrive on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. By nurturing these qualities, you can overcome jealousy and enjoy deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Way 4. Stifling your potential. Jealousy doesn't just impact your relationships and self-esteem, it also stifles your potential. When you're consumed by envy, your focus shifts from your own growth and achievements to what others have accomplished. This constant comparison diverts your energy and attention away from your own path, hindering your progress and limiting your potential. Consider how much time and mental energy you spend dwelling on others' successes. You see a peer who has landed their dream job, bought a new house, or achieved a significant milestone. Instead of feeling inspired, jealousy takes hold. You start to obsess over their accomplishments, wondering why you haven't reached the same level of success. This obsession can become all-consuming, leaving little room for you to focus on your own goals and aspirations. Jealousy creates a mental blockade, preventing you from seeing your own strengths and opportunities. You become so fixated on what others are doing that you overlook your own capabilities and potential. It's like trying to drive a car while constantly looking in the rearview mirror. You can't move forward effectively if you're always focused on what's behind you. This fixation can lead to a scarcity mindset, where you believe that success is limited and someone else's achievements diminish your own chances of success. This mindset is not only false, but also detrimental. In reality, success is not a zero-sum game. There's enough room for everyone to achieve their goals. However, jealousy tricks you into believing otherwise, making you feel like you're constantly competing for limited resources. When you're trapped in this competitive mindset, you're less likely to take risks and pursue new opportunities. Fear of failure and fear of not measuring up can paralyze you. Instead of stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself, you stay in a safe but stagnant place. This hesitation stifles your growth and prevents you from reaching your full potential. Moreover, jealousy can lead to self-sabotage. You might unconsciously undermine your own efforts because you believe you're not as capable or deserving as others. This can manifest in various ways, such as procrastination, lack of commitment, or giving up too easily. By doubting yourself and your abilities, you're setting yourself up for failure, thus reinforcing the cycle of jealousy and self-criticism. Jealousy also affects your creativity and innovation. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you're less likely to think outside the box and explore new ideas. You become more focused on fitting into a mold or meeting external standards rather than pursuing your unique vision. This stifles your creative potential and limits your ability to contribute original ideas and solutions. To break free from this stifling cycle, you need to shift your focus back to yourself. Start by setting personal goals that align with your passions and values. These goals should be meaningful to you, not based on what others have achieved. By pursuing your own path, you can channel your energy into what truly matters to you, rather than wasting it on comparison and envy. Develop a growth mindset. Understand that your potential is not fixed. It can be developed through effort, perseverance, and learning. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your self-esteem. When you encounter obstacles, view them as chances to improve and learn, rather than as confirmation of your perceived inadequacies. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is progress and deserves recognition. By acknowledging your accomplishments, you build confidence and reinforce your sense of capability. This positive reinforcement encourages you to keep striving and pushing your limits. Surround yourself with supportive and inspiring people. Seek out mentors and peers who encourage your growth and challenge you to reach your potential. Positive influences can help you stay motivated and focused on your own journey rather than being sidetracked by jealousy. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings when jealousy arises. Acknowledge these emotions without judgment and remind yourself of your own strengths and aspirations. Mindfulness can help you stay present and focused on your own path rather than getting lost in comparisons. Finally, engage in activities that foster your personal development. Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, learning a new skill, or taking on a challenging project, these activities can help you grow and discover your potential. They provide opportunities to stretch your limits, build resilience, and gain confidence in your abilities. By focusing on your own growth and potential, you can overcome the stifling effects of jealousy. Instead of being held back by comparison and envy, you'll find yourself moving forward with renewed energy and purpose. Embracing your unique journey and celebrating your progress will open doors to new opportunities and possibilities, allowing you to achieve your true potential. Way 5. Distracting you from gratitude. Jealousy is a thief of gratitude. When you're caught in the grip of envy, it becomes nearly impossible to appreciate what you already have. Instead of focusing on the positive aspects of your own life, you fixate on what you lack and what others possess. This constant preoccupation with others' fortunes distracts you from the joy and contentment that gratitude can bring. Consider a scenario where a colleague receives recognition for their hard work. Instead of feeling happy for them and proud of your own contributions, jealousy takes over. You start comparing their achievements to your own, and suddenly your successes seem insignificant. This fixation on their accolades blinds you to the recognition and progress you've made in your own journey. The more you focus on their achievements, the less you appreciate your own. Jealousy shifts your perspective from abundance to scarcity. When you're jealous, you see the world through a lens of deficiency. You believe that you don't have enough, whether it's success, love, wealth, or happiness. This mindset creates a constant state of dissatisfaction and longing. You become so consumed with what you don't have that you fail to see and appreciate the blessings in your life. This lack of gratitude can lead to a downward spiral of negative emotions. When you're not thankful for what you have, it's easy to feel bitter, resentful, and unhappy. These negative emotions can cloud your judgment and affect your overall outlook on life. You might start to believe that life is inherently unfair, leading to feelings of hopelessness and disillusionment. Moreover, the absence of gratitude can strain your relationships. When you're not appreciative of the people and things in your life, it shows. Your lack of gratitude can make others feel unappreciated and undervalued, leading to tension and conflict. Over time, this can damage your relationships, as people may distance themselves from your negativity and lack of appreciation. The distraction caused by jealousy can also prevent you from fully engaging with the present moment. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you're living in a state of perpetual dissatisfaction. You're either dwelling on past regrets or anxiously anticipating future outcomes. This fixation robs you of the ability to experience and enjoy the present. The beauty of everyday moments, the joy of simple pleasures, and the satisfaction of personal achievements are all overshadowed by jealousy. To counteract this distraction, cultivating gratitude is essential. Start by making a conscious effort to appreciate what you have. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the positive aspects of your life. This practice can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Over time, this habit can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and appreciation. Practice mindfulness to stay present. Mindfulness involves being fully engaged in the current moment, without judgment or distraction. When you catch yourself slipping into jealousy, take a deep breath and bring your attention back to the present. Notice the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. This practice can help you break free from the cycle of comparison and appreciate the here and now. Another effective strategy is to celebrate others' successes genuinely. When someone you know achieves something significant, take a moment to congratulate them sincerely. By shifting your focus from envy to celebration, you reinforce positive feelings and diminish jealousy. This act of kindness can also strengthen your relationships as people appreciate your support and encouragement. Engage in acts of kindness and generosity. Helping others can boost your mood and shift your focus from your own perceived deficiencies to the positive impact you can have on others. Volunteering, supporting friends, or simply performing random acts of kindness can cultivate a sense of fulfillment and gratitude. Focus on your personal growth and achievements. Set realistic goals for yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. By recognizing and appreciating your own efforts, you build a sense of self-worth and satisfaction. This self-appreciation reduces the power of jealousy and enhances your gratitude for your unique journey. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who appreciate and uplift you. Positive relationships can reinforce your sense of gratitude and help you maintain a balanced perspective. Avoid individuals who foster negativity or encourage unhealthy comparisons. Lastly, engage in gratitude practices that resonate with you. This could be keeping a gratitude journal, practicing gratitude meditation, or simply expressing thanks to those around you. These practices can reinforce positive thinking and help you stay focused on the good in your life. By shifting your focus from jealousy to gratitude, you can transform your perspective and enhance your overall well-being. Gratitude opens your eyes to the abundance in your life, fostering a sense of peace and contentment. It allows you to appreciate the present moment and the people and things that make your life meaningful. Embrace gratitude, and you'll find that the distractions of jealousy fade away, leaving room for joy and fulfillment. Way 6. Sabotaging your mental health. Jealousy isn't just a fleeting emotion. It can have long-term detrimental effects on your mental health. When you allow jealousy to take root and grow, it becomes a persistent source of stress, anxiety, and even depression. This emotional turmoil can significantly impair your quality of life and overall well-being. Imagine you're constantly feeling jealous of a friend's success. Each time you see their accomplishments, it's like a punch to your gut. This repeated emotional blow creates a constant state of stress. Your body reacts to this stress by releasing cortisol, the stress hormone. Over time, elevated cortisol levels can lead to a host of physical and mental health issues, including high blood pressure, weakened immune response, and increased risk of chronic diseases. But the impact on your mental health is perhaps even more profound. Jealousy fuels anxiety. When you're perpetually comparing yourself to others, you live in a state of worry and fear. You worry about not measuring up, about falling behind, about not being good enough. This anxiety can become all-consuming, affecting your ability to focus, make decisions, and enjoy life. It can keep you up at night, tossing and turning as you replay scenarios in your mind and leaving you exhausted and irritable during the day. Depression is another serious consequence of unchecked jealousy. When you're constantly feeling like you're not enough, it can lead to feelings of hopelessness and worthlessness. You might start to believe that no matter what you do, you'll never be as successful, as happy, or as fulfilled as others. This negative self-view can spiral into depression, characterized by persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, and difficulty functioning in daily life. Furthermore, jealousy often leads to chronic rumination. This means you're constantly replaying situations in your mind, thinking about what others have and what you lack. This mental loop is exhausting and leaves little room for positive thoughts or experiences. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity, reinforcing feelings of inadequacy and unhappiness. Chronic rumination is a well-known risk factor for both anxiety and depression. The mental strain caused by jealousy can also affect your cognitive functions. When your mind is preoccupied with envy, it's difficult to concentrate on tasks, be productive, or think creatively. This mental fog can impact your performance at work or school, creating a vicious cycle where your jealousy-induced poor performance further fuels feelings of inadequacy and jealousy. Moreover, jealousy can lead to social withdrawal. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, social interactions can become painful reminders of your perceived shortcomings. You might start avoiding social situations, distancing yourself from friends and family. This isolation can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and depression, creating a damaging feedback loop. To protect your mental health from the corrosive effects of jealousy, it's crucial to develop healthy coping mechanisms. Start by acknowledging your feelings. Denying or suppressing jealousy only gives it more power. Instead, recognize that it's a natural emotion, but one that you can manage constructively. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you catch yourself falling into the comparison trap, remind yourself that everyone's journey is different and that you have your own unique strengths and accomplishments. Self-compassion can help counteract the negative self-talk that fuels jealousy. Engage in activities that promote mental well-being. Regular physical exercise, mindfulness meditation, and hobbies that you enjoy can all reduce stress and improve your mood. These activities provide a healthy outlet for your emotions and can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have and enjoy. Limit your exposure to triggers. If social media fuels your jealousy, consider taking a break or curating your feed to include more positive and inspiring content. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you rather than those who trigger your insecurities. Develop a gratitude practice. As mentioned earlier, gratitude can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. This positive shift in perspective can reduce feelings of jealousy and improve your overall mental health. Each day, take a moment to reflect on things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Seek professional help if needed. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide valuable insights and strategies for managing jealousy and its impact on your mental health. They can help you explore the underlying causes of your jealousy and develop healthier ways to cope with it. Set realistic and personal goals. Focus on your own growth and achievements rather than comparing yourself to others. Celebrate your progress and recognize that success is a personal journey, not a competition. By addressing jealousy and its impact on your mental health, you can break free from its grip and reclaim your well-being. Instead of allowing jealousy to sabotage your mental health, you can cultivate a positive mindset, embrace your unique journey, and enjoy a more fulfilling and balanced life. Your mental health is crucial to your overall happiness and success, and by managing jealousy, you protect and nurture this vital aspect of your life. Way 7. Hindering your personal growth. Jealousy is a powerful force that can significantly hinder your personal growth. When you're preoccupied with what others have and how you measure up to them, you lose sight of your own potential and path. This constant comparison not only distracts you from your personal development, but also stifles your ability to grow and evolve. Imagine you're in a class with a peer who seems to excel effortlessly. They get top grades, participate actively, and receive praise from the instructor. Instead of focusing on your own learning and improvement, you become consumed with jealousy. You start to compare your performance to theirs, and this comparison breeds feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. As a result, you may become demotivated and disengaged, which directly impacts your ability to learn and grow. Jealousy creates a mental barrier that keeps you from taking risks and trying new things. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you might fear failure because you worry about how you'll measure up. This fear can paralyze you, preventing you from stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing new opportunities. Personal growth requires taking risks, making mistakes, and learning from them, but jealousy can keep you stuck in a cycle of inaction. Moreover, jealousy fosters a fixed mindset. You start to believe that abilities and talents are static and that others are naturally better than you. This mindset limits your potential because it discourages you from putting in the effort to improve. In contrast, a growth mindset, the belief that skills and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, is essential for personal development. Jealousy undermines this growth mindset, keeping you from realizing your full potential. Personal growth also involves self-reflection and self-awareness. It's about understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. However, when you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you're less likely to engage in this introspective process. Instead of looking inward and focusing on your own journey, you're fixated on the external achievements of others. This external focus prevents you from gaining the self-insight necessary for true personal growth. Jealousy can also lead to negative behaviors that hinder your development. You might find yourself trying to sabotage others to feel better about yourself or engaging in unhealthy competition. These behaviors not only harm your relationships, but also distract you from your own goals. They create a toxic environment where growth and collaboration are stifled. To overcome the hindering effects of jealousy on your personal growth, it's important to shift your focus inward. Start by setting personal goals that are meaningful to you. These goals should reflect your values, interests, and aspirations, not what you think will make you more like someone else. By focusing on your own path, you can channel your energy into achieving what truly matters to you. Develop a habit of self-reflection. Regularly take time to assess your progress, celebrate your achievements, and identify areas for improvement. This practice helps you stay grounded and focused on your own growth rather than being distracted by others. Reflect on your experiences and learn from them, acknowledging both your successes and your mistakes. Embrace a growth mindset. Remind yourself that abilities and talents can be developed through effort and perseverance. When you encounter challenges, view them as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as threats to your self-worth. This mindset encourages you to keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. Seek inspiration, not comparison. It's natural to look at others' successes, but use them as motivation rather than a benchmark. Ask yourself what you can learn from their achievements and how you can apply those lessons to your own journey. Instead of feeling jealous, let their success inspire you to work harder and pursue your own goals with renewed determination. Focus on self-improvement. Engage in activities that promote your personal development, such as reading, taking courses, or practicing new skills. By investing in yourself, you're building a foundation for growth and success. These activities not only enhance your abilities, but also boost your confidence and self-esteem. Practice gratitude for your own journey. Appreciate where you are and how far you've come. Recognize the unique strengths and qualities that you bring to the table. Gratitude can shift your perspective from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Surround yourself with supportive and positive influences. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who encourage your growth and provide constructive feedback. Positive relationships can help you stay motivated and focused on your personal development. They can also provide valuable insights and perspectives that can enhance your growth. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it's important to give yourself grace along the way. There will be setbacks and challenges, but each one is an opportunity to learn and grow. By maintaining a positive and resilient mindset, you can overcome jealousy and embrace your potential. By focusing on your own growth and development, you can break free from the limiting effects of jealousy. Instead of being held back by comparison and envy, you'll find yourself moving forward with purpose and confidence. Embrace your unique journey, and you'll discover a world of opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Way 8. Robbing you of joy and contentment. Jealousy is a thief that steals your joy and contentment in life. When you're consumed by envy, it's difficult to experience genuine happiness and satisfaction. Instead of appreciating the present moment and celebrating your own achievements, you're constantly comparing yourself to others and focusing on what you lack. Consider a scenario where a friend achieves a significant milestone, a promotion, a new relationship, or a personal accomplishment. Instead of celebrating with them, jealousy takes over. You start to feel resentful or bitter, wondering why their success seems to highlight your own perceived failures. This negative mindset robs you of the joy that comes from genuine happiness for others and diminishes your ability to find joy in your own life. Jealousy creates a cycle of dissatisfaction. When you're always looking at what others have and feeling envious, it's challenging to feel content with your own circumstances. This constant comparison leads to a sense of inadequacy and a never-ending desire for more. No matter how much you achieve or acquire, jealousy tells you it's never enough. Moreover, jealousy fosters a mindset of scarcity. You believe that success, happiness, and fulfillment are limited resources, and someone else's gain is seen as your loss. This scarcity mindset perpetuates feelings of competition, anxiety, and fear of missing out, FOMO. It prevents you from fully enjoying your own achievements and experiences because you're always looking over your shoulder at what others have. Jealousy also undermines gratitude. Instead of appreciating the blessings and opportunities in your life, you focus on what's missing or what others possess. This lack of gratitude diminishes your ability to find happiness in the present moment and fosters a sense of entitlement or bitterness. To reclaim your joy and contentment from the grip of jealousy, it's essential to cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude. Start by practicing mindfulness and being present in the moment. Notice and appreciate the simple pleasures and blessings in your life, whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a personal achievement, however small. Challenge negative thoughts and comparisons. When you catch yourself feeling jealous or envious, consciously shift your focus to gratitude. Remind yourself of your own strengths, accomplishments, and the progress you've made on your own journey. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and acknowledge the unique qualities that make you who you are. Practice empathy and compassion toward others. Instead of seeing someone else's success as a threat or a reflection of your own inadequacies, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Celebrate the achievements of others genuinely and support them in their journey. Cultivating positive relationships and a sense of community can enrich your own life and foster mutual happiness. Set realistic goals and focus on personal growth. Define what success means to you based on your values, interests, and aspirations, not someone else's. Break down your goals into manageable steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. By pursuing meaningful goals that align with your values, you can create a sense of purpose and fulfillment independent of external comparisons. Limit your exposure to triggers that fuel jealousy, such as social media or environments where comparisons are prevalent. Curate your social media feed to include positive and uplifting content, and take breaks when needed to refocus on your own priorities and well-being. Seek support if jealousy becomes overwhelming or impacts your mental health. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist who can provide perspective and guidance. Addressing underlying insecurities or self-esteem issues can help you break free from the cycle of jealousy and cultivate a healthier mindset. Ultimately, reclaiming your joy and contentment requires a shift in perspective, from comparison and envy to gratitude and self-acceptance. Embrace your own journey and celebrate the unique experiences, strengths, and achievements that make you who you are. By letting go of jealousy and embracing a mindset of abundance, you can cultivate lasting happiness and fulfillment in your life. As we've explored the profound ways jealousy can impact your life, from damaging relationships to hindering personal growth and robbing you of joy, it's clear that overcoming jealousy is essential for your well-being. By cultivating gratitude, focusing on personal growth, and celebrating your own journey, you can break free from the cycle of comparison and embrace a life filled with contentment and fulfillment. Remember, your journey is unique, and comparing yourself to others only distracts you from your own path to happiness. Let go of jealousy, embrace gratitude, and discover the joy that comes from celebrating your own successes and those of others around you. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts on overcoming jealousy. Your insights and experiences can inspire others on their own journey to personal growth and happiness. Share your tips and experiences on overcoming jealousy in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone else's journey to a more fulfilling life. Subscribe to our channel for more insights and strategies on personal growth and overcoming life's challenges. Hit the subscribe button and join our community of learners committed to living their best lives.